Hello and welcome to this short tutorial on Wikipedia library, or rather using Wikipedia library to scrape information from Wikipedia directly. Okay, let's dive into this tutorial. For this, we'll need the Wikipedia library, of course. So I am installing that using the pip install command and then importing it as WK. It's fairly straightforward using this function, this library. So for instance, if I have to search Wikipedia for the particular keyword, IIT Madras in this instance, I'm just going to use the search function and then pass the keyword, and it will return all the Wikipedia pages which has this keyword. If I am interested only in the most important page results, I can use the results argument of the function, and then in this case I'm just asking it to return me two important search results, and it returns, of course, IIT Madras and Indian Institutes of Technology. If I have to know a summary of the keyword search IIT Madras in this case, to get a nice summary of IIT Madras, I just use a summary function and I get a longish summary. But if I'm interested in a short summary, I can use the sentences argument and then pass how many sentences I want. What if I want the complete page? Right, I can use the page function and then pass the keyword. I get the full wiki page on IIT Madras here with all the sections and subsections and references. And to get back the URL of the page, I can just use the URL on that object to which we stored the complete page. This has a lot of other interesting stuff, like for instance, if I just want to extract the reference section as links from the full page that we extracted, I can just use the reference and look at the reference element of the full page object, and I get the links to all the references in the article. Now this is title. Images is something is another important stuff here. So if all the images that was there in the wiki page for this IIT Madras keyword that we searched for, it will be stored as a list of links on which you can just click, and then you see a beautiful black bug here, for which IIT Madras is really famous for. You can access it as you would access any list element. And finally, to end this, if the wiki page has tables in it will be usually stored as a list. So you can actually use Pandas to access whatever table you want. So for instance, I'm getting the HTML part of it of the page that has the IIT Madras wiki page. I'm extracting the HTML code, and then using Pandas read_HTML to extract the seventh table in the wiki page, which is the grade and grade points and the matching here. So one thing to notice here is usually the first table is probably a table of contents which you're not interested in. So there's a little bit of playing around with the code here to understand what actually makes sense, but in essence it's very simple to extract a table from a wiki page. With that, let me end this tutorial. So the key takeaway here is if you're interested in scraping data off Wikipedia, you can rather than going through the request and the beautiful soup route, you can actually directly use the Wikipedia library to make things much easier for you. Thank you.